Oftentimes we go through life without really sitting down to learn a skill. And this is because society pushes this idea down our throats that when you come across a problem, to just walk away. Oftentimes, when we come up as little children and we face a problem and we do bad, we're told, oh no, you didn't do bad, the problem is just hard, or you're perfect the way you are, or just keep on doing the things you're doing, or never change. It's these messages and these traits that are kept in society that cause the demise of the human race. Now, in order to really improve in life, in order to really gain value in life, you have to sit down, develop skills, develop key traits that are going to take you far and take you to where you want to be in life. If you keep on doing the same things that people do, that normal people do, you're going to be a normal person. And I know if you're watching this video right now, you don't want that for yourself. That brings me to my point of the 5 key traits that I believe you need in your life to become successful. The first one is resourcefulness. Resourcefulness is a must-learn skill. I say this because in life, you have to learn how to work with the pieces that you're given. No matter if you're given a lot versus you're given a little. A successful person doesn't make excuses. A successful person doesn't complain. So, when a successful person is given a little bit, how do they react? In that situation, that's where the resourcefulness comes into play. They're able to use everything that they can find, asking themselves, okay, I don't have this, but what do I have that can get me towards my goal? What can I do that can get me towards my goal? What can I do that'll get me towards what I want? And it's this way of thinking that increases and promotes creative and resourceful thinking in the mind. Doing this will grant you the ability to think and use the things that you do have in life to be able to get the things that you want in life. Not everything needs to be handed to you. Go out and work for it. The second point is you need perspicacity. And no, I'm not just using that because Andrew Tate said that word recently. I'm using that because it's very, very, very important. Now, what might be perspicacity, you ask? It's when you have a deep insight into things, when you have a deep attention. So, always paying attention, you're able to see the complexities of the idea and perceive more than can be seen from the front end. This is very, very important because in life, there's always going to be levels to everything, right? And if you can only see the face value, the level that's right here, you're never going to be able to get to the level that's right here. That is why perspicacity is important. You have to pay attention to everything. You have to see the levels in everything. Now, the next point is you need to have focus. That is the third key trait. Now, focus is important. You already know this probably because it raises your attention span to things. The more you're able to focus on something, the longer you're able to focus on something, the more you can get out of it, the more value you can pull from it. Nowadays in society, we're conditioned to have short attention spans. And that has caused a demise in our species, and it's caused a very, very bad impact on the human mind. When you have a short attention span, you can't pay attention to pretty much anything, and you can't pull the full value from anything. That's why Reels and Instagram highlights and all that are very, very detrimental. You need to increase your level of focus. Now, discipline. Discipline is very, very important, and that is the 4th key trait. I know you see all of this talk about discipline on all of these videos, and we're pretty much saying, oh, we're all the same, right? Well, it's true. There is no secret path to success. There is no secret thing and one thing that you can do to become a success. It's just the simple things. And that simple thing that you're hearing about is discipline. Discipline will get you far because when you're disciplined, able to hold yourself to a standard, hold yourself to a routine, no matter what you want. It doesn't matter if I don't feel like doing it this day or I feel like doing something else this day. Because I'm disciplined and because I know I have this routine, that I have faith that it works, I'm going to be able to do it and do it every day for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. And with that discipline, it's going to pay off mentally and physically. Now, the next point that I have here is accountability. Accountability is the last key trait that you need. And this is last but not least because you need to take accountability for your actions, no matter what. You know, a lot of people in society aren't accountable. They aren't able to take control of their own life. They aren't able to look back on themselves or look in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm doing this wrong, or I'm not really good at this, or this and that. You know, going back to what I said before, society has conditioned you to think that there's nothing wrong with you or that you don't need improvement, and scrap that idea right now because that completely takes out the level of accountability. You cannot think you're perfect. You cannot think you're good at everything. You cannot think you don't have to go against problems because you will. But the thing that causes change is going against it and rising above it. And in order to do that, you need to be accountable. Say, okay, I did this wrong. I'm not good at this. Or I'm thinking too shallow. Or this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. And then you think, okay, well, what can I do to be better? What can I do to improve? And that is called productive and constructive accountability. And it's something that everybody needs in their life in order to become successful. These are the 5 key traits that you need to pick up this year or as soon as possible because these are going to be what gets you to the level of success that you want. I hope you like the video. Like and subscribe, comment, share the video. All love, more content coming soon.